UPL is the first stock which I'm suggesting as a buy. In fact, I recommended the stock even yesterday as well. It was one of the top Nifty performers yesterday on closing basis. I think it was up some 6% or 7% approximately. Yesterday. Today also the stock has shown signs of a good opening. The first couple of hours have been quite robust. We've seen strong demand coming in for UPL. So I think on that backdrop, I would expect the stock to continue to perform very well. And assuming if the market volatility dies down, then possibly that a stable uptrend for UPL could be garnered from current levels. So I would suggest a buy or a fresh buy at current levels. Revised targets of 700 on UPL and stop loss could be kept at approximately 620. The second stock which I'm suggesting is from the defensive pack. It's a ban, a pharma stock, Aurobindo Pharma. Now, after quite some time, the stock is coming back into some smaller degree of momentum. Now, it's interesting because on the price fronts, the stock is still yet to confirm a breakout of its previous swing resistances and price resistances. But on the indicator fronts, the stock has already confirmed, some short-term breakouts, specifically on the hourly chart. So I'm anticipating that if the market tilt gets back into more on the defensive side, I think it's possible that many of these pharma stocks could show signs of increased momentum. So Aurobindo Pharma is the second stock which I would suggest as a buy. Shorter term targets could be kept at approximately 800, 925 and stop loss could be kept at 850.
All right, Gaurang, how about you? What are your funda calls for the day?
Thank you, Karanya, and morning to all of you all. So, you were just speaking about the direction of the market, and I think very soon we are going to see a curtain raiser for the fourth quarter earnings, possibly in first 7 to 10 days of April. And our sense is that the markets could get some direction from the fourth quarter earnings. And if you have to just reflect upon the third quarter gone by, then the anticipation is that by and large, most of the sectors and companies associated with those respective sectors are likely to throw in a positivity. With that in mind and a longer term fundamental low risk investment ideas, the first one is MGL, that is Mahanagar Gas Limited. I recollect Karanya speaking about Mahanagar Gas Limited on your show itself at around about 800, 850 with targets of somewhere close to about 1100, 1150. But prudent on our part at Geojit to reiterate a buy call with a revised target upwards on fallback of third quarter earnings and the earnings likely to reflect upon in the future with government policies about improving the infrastructure and availability of clean and green fuel. Our sense is that with pipe gas in Mumbai and suburban area, virtually a monopoly for MGL, along with that city gas distribution centers and a larger scope of top line getting improved, reflecting upon the bottom line. We have revised the target upwards to 1,400 on MGL, that is Mahanagar Gas Limited. This is a fundamental long-term investment idea. The second one is from the life insurance pack, and SBI Life is a stock. Purely with the opportunities that lie ahead for life insurance companies, all those entities which are associated with personal life insurance, including SBI Life, ICICI Pru, and HDFC Life. So SBI Life with a long-term target of 1020. Prudent to give a disclosure that if the earnings have to be above our expectation, then by default the targets get revised upwards. But both these are long-term investment ideas.